Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to another episode. I know I didn't post anything yesterday, so I'm sorry. I was working on it, and then it didn't vibe. I don't know. The my people that know about making videos realize why I didn't put out what I recorded yesterday, because it was just crappy. But here's another day, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get to it. It's kind of chilly out, so we're gonna kind of stay inside, and we have some things being delivered today, which they should be here in the next 3-4 hours, maybe. But as we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and work on the garage a little bit, because that's something I've been wanting to work on. I just kind of stopped for a little bit because I don't have anywhere else to put some things. I'm also going to go ahead and put some things out on the curb so that people can take them, because I don't want them. There is one thing I'm going to keep in there, and it's like a little counter, but the top is made out of plywood, so it's kind of a workbench, if you can say that. But I'm going to go ahead and put that shit together today. Let me get closer to you guys so you guys can hear me over the music. But how we're going to start today's video out is going to be some dad jokes. Now, I do have some queued up. Sorry, like all this smoke is getting to me. And but without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this going. Also, sorry, but I do have one in. As it is like 9:30 in the morning. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into these dad jokes real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into that grocery that garage, because I'm stupid, right? Oh my god. I'm still waking up. I got my coffee here. No worries, guys. So let's do this. So when does a joke turn into a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. What is ET short for? Because he's only got tiny legs. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. Oh my god. I was wondering why this frisbee kept looking bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Then it hit me. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. What's brown and sticky? A stick. What's black and white and goes around and around? A penguin and a revolving door. Some of these are ridiculous, guys. I know. Also, I'm going to be working on some more merch. Just got to get a hold of this lady and see what kind of a print they got going on. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey. Then I turned myself around. Yeah, ridiculous, right? Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Of course. Houses can't jump. Why did the scarecrow win the award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Why did the pirate walk the plank? His dog was back on land. You know, I really thought about going on an all diamond diet, an all almond diet, but that's just nuts. Why don't skeletons ever go trick or treating? Because they have nobody to go with. What did the grape do when he got stepped on? He let out a little whine. I used to work in a shoe recycling shop. It was soul destroying. Why did the invisible man turn down the job offer? He couldn't see himself doing it. What happens when a frog's car dies? He needs a jump. If that doesn't work, he has to get it towed. My wife told me to stop acting like a flamingo, so I had to put my foot down. This one I've told a few times. What's the best time to go to the dentist? When it's tooth hurty. And finally, one last but not least, why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. Alright, I'm going to do a few more and then we'll go ahead and get on with our day, okay? How did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas? He felt his presence. Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged. How do you make a Kleenex dance? You put a little boogie into it. Oh. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. I don't play soccer because I don't play soccer because I enjoy the sport. I'm doing it for the kicks. Stupid, right? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop the dad jokes there because, well, because they're silly, and we need to get on with our day. Like I said, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more cleaning in the garage here. Pull the car out before it starts to snow, and I don't know. I might go ahead and put my old freezer out on the sidewalk because, well, number one, we have too many, and number two, bad juju, guys. There's just bad juju in it all because it's like, you know, I don't know if they just didn't give a shit about it, or they didn't know what to do with it either. So I'm probably gonna put it out on the curb and say free, along with the couple of cabinets I have out there, because as the cabinets are nice, the cabinets are really nice, but cabinets are nice, but they're not hung up, and it's on top of a piece of furniture, basically, or another cabinet that is just sitting there with a piece of plywood across it, which I think might make a really good workbench. So I'm I'm going to work on that. Also, I finally put up my calendar. Well, my dry erase board calendar. I need some dry erase markers, but I think, you know, this is going to be a good addition because it's going to help me keep myself motivated and my ideas in check, because sometimes I'm like, oh, that'll be a great idea, and then like a couple days later I'm like I forgot to do that. So to kind of keep myself, you know, kind of organized, because the last month and a half have been an unorganized mess. Just a cluster. It's just been a cluster. Speaking of clusters, I really wish I could see my friends from my old job, because I miss them. Especially my buddy Matt. He smart dude, man. Smart dude. But his last name was Cluster, so miss you, buddy. But that would be it right now, guys. I'll go ahead and put you guys on a tripod and put it on a time lapse, because I like being able to go ahead and put music to those. I think I've gotten that skill down to where I can go ahead and do that, and I'm pretty proud of it. Hopefully soon I'll be able to go back to work, and if they don't go ahead and call me, I'll go ahead and start doing something else until they do call me. Because right now it's kind of, you know, monotonous and like, yeah, what am I going to do from day to day? You know, how am I going to make this living? Well, I got to do something. So what'll happen is I'm going to go ahead and, you know, if they don't call me back, but if they don't call me back, I've got to do something. And I may have to go ahead and just do DoorDash until I can find something more permanent and makes a lot more money than, you know, a couple $100 a week. Which is more than what it's not more than what I'm making now, but it would be nice to be able to go ahead and actually know that things are going to be okay, even after I have to pay a ticket. Which I'm going to call them here in a little bit and figure out what the hell's going on with that. I can't go online to go ahead and make a payment with them because, you know, government. So I got to run down there and actually go handle business. I was going to do it yesterday. I just didn't. So there's that. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. I love you guys. Enjoy your morning coffee. Because it is cold as shit. I believe it's about 30 degrees, 33, 34 degrees outside. So it's kind of chilly. First real cold front to run through Colorado. So, and we're in the northern part. So it's going to be a little more chilly, a little more snow-filled, and I think it's going to feel a little more festive around here because of the snow and the weather and stuff. Because it's going to start changing to where it's supposed to be. So, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Love ya. Sorry, I gotta do this, and I love you guys. Okay, guys, so now's the time. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this thing. I know, sorry about the lighting. Maybe I'll turn it around this way. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see me, right? So, we're gonna work on this thing. This is gonna go because it smells like mold, and it's not okay to have in the house. And then I don't know if you can see that, but that is going to be rearranged too, so that this garage becomes a little more livable, a little more workable. So we'll set this up real quick. I'll put this on a time lapse and get this going. See you in a second. Okay guys, so just so you guys know, it was really dusty in here, so we went ahead and put on a mask because I don't want to have to be all the time, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and do this in a mask out here for a little bit longer, so everything is settled. But as you can tell, we got rid of one of the freezers that we had, because the freezer was just, it was in bad shape. I'll just put it that way. That freezer was in pretty bad shape. Let me fix you guys real quick. So now next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I found a pegboard in the house that I'm gonna go ahead and use for the whole thing back here for the garage. So give me just a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and run down there and grab it. Maybe go ahead. I might have to go ahead and unscrew everything, but I'm gonna bring that out and we'll go ahead and put that up, and then we'll go ahead and pretty much call the garage done. You know, there is a spot where I want to go ahead and I don't know. There's gonna still be some more stuff going on in here. But for now, I'll go ahead and sign off for a second, go grab that, and then go ahead and get this thing taken care of, because we need to go ahead and finish up the garage finally and, you know, kind of make it ours already, you know, it's time. Talk to you in just a moment. Okay guys, so I know there's really no light in here, but so as you were seeing, I just went ahead and I put that all together. But now I'm going to work on this wall. And our wallpaper of choice, focus, license plates. Yeah, license plates. Why, you're probably asking? Well, because number one, they have sentimental value. Number two, it's a garage. I do what the hell I want in here. I mean, will I? Not really, probably not, but I do what I want in here, and it's gonna be, and it's gonna look nice, and I want it to be like an actual garage, like something you would want to walk into. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put these up, and I will talk to you here in a minute, and I'll put you back on time lapse. Okay guys, so that part is done. As you can see, all of these have very sentimental value. Figured I'll go ahead and put it up like that, and they seem okay. They look like they're good and straight. I mean, I used a level to see if it was, so we'll see if that works out for me. I might change it around a little bit, but here's the main part I wanted to show you guys, because look at this. This is something that oh my god, this is something that this garage needed. Now I'll be able to go ahead and hang up all my tools, you know, have somewhere to work on something. I was going to get rid of this, but I think I repurposed it pretty well. I might change the board on top here just to make it one flat surface or one big surface. But other than that though guys, I might scoot it over a little bit this way so it's centered, so you know there's not much overlap over there and over there, you know, so that's even. Sorry for the audio, it is kind of echoey in here, and the lighting's kind of crappy. I'm sorry. I'm working on that too. But for, you know, we had to get rid of one of those freezers, because the one that was the big one that was over here smelled so much like mold, because they didn't take care of it. And no guys, I'm not fat, look, check. See? It's just a lot of fluffy shirt going on there. So as you can tell, I do have to go ahead and clean it up a little bit. You know, nothing in my life's ever that clean. If you know me, you know this. But see, that has to be cleaned up. That stuff over there has to be cleaned up a little bit. That bumper has to go on the car here soon. That all has to get done. But again, like I've told you guys before, come on. As I've stated before, oh well, shoot. Let me zoom out. Not in, out. But as I told you guys before, I need new batteries for the camera because the camera keeps dying really, really quick. I mean, like really fast. And look at that, I'm all off. I know you guys can't see this, but my little red battery is flashing, and I think I did two videos, yesterday's video and today's video, and I'm already dead. What the hell? Maybe I just need to go ahead and get some new batteries, or maybe just a new camera. Who knows? If y'all would help me out, you know, go visit the store, go buy some merch, you know, that type of thing. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Greatly appreciate it. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. I'll see you inside when I go to the office. See you in a minute. Alright, guys. So, that's the episode for the day. Like I said, I'm not fat. I'm just... This thing is really baggy. I've got like 5, 6, 8 inches there. Wish I had bigger boobs. However, like I said, just went ahead and I finished that up. Got everything put away, got everything cleaned up. Also, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Good stuff? Good stuff? I like it. You know, I actually have a chair I can actually sit in here and swivel on and not have to worry too much about, you know, about room and having to be able to go ahead and move back and things like that. Because, check this out. Yo, I'm sitting back, I'm about to recline. Good night. And raise me up from the dead. Hello. But anyway, guys, to everybody in those wildfires that's going on right now, be safe. If they tell you to evacuate, get the hell out of there. My friend out there right now that, you know, she lives with her parents and things like that, they just evacuated them. So just got word on that. Thank you, Mia, for letting me know about that. But guys, seriously, be safe in those areas because it is horrible. Hopefully, this weather that we're getting right now, because it's starting to snow. Well, not really snow, but it's wet weather out there. Really hoping that hits those fires and puts them out, or at least helps put them out. But as like we always do about this time, please go check out that merch store. That will help us out greatly, immensely, to go ahead and bring you better content with better footage, and you know, be able to do more things with other people here. At least until I can be able to get back to the workforce, which won't take long if they don't call me back. So, just putting that one out there. But like, comment, subscribe, hit that little notification bell down on the bottom. Comment, guys, comment. Please comment. Let me know what's up. Let me know that you guys are watching. But on that note, I will talk to you later. Be safe. Stay frosty. See you in the next one.